Now we can create videos in real time, and attract people to specific events or to specific initiatives that we're doing, which is super exciting.
Today, I'm with Andrew from the University of New Hampshire. Andrew, thank you for joining me.
Thank you very much for having me.
So, would you like to tell me a little bit about how you're using Pictory within your organization?
Yeah, sure. So I work, as you mentioned, at the University of New Hampshire. Specifically, I work for, it's called the Center for Business Analytics. And so really what we do is it's like an experiential learning hub for students. We have 15 students employed here at the center, and we work with real businesses on real consulting projects. So a lot of what we're doing is it's student-powered consulting work. These aren't theoretical problems businesses are facing. These are real challenges, whether it's communication or marketing or what have you. So a lot of what we've been using Pictory for is helping companies and helping organizations have sort of very clean, well-edited videos that they just wouldn't have the tools to do on their own, to be totally honest. I mean, video for me has always been one of the biggest challenges, video editing. And the fact that I can not just create videos, but create very specific videos to specific business problems or issues that I'm facing without having to bring in a whole team of cameras and doing all the editing and all that work. I mean, it's pretty incredible. So what I like about Pictory is it's so flexible. I mean, we really do use it for a variety of different ways.
Perhaps I can ask you to speak to some of the use cases that you're finding Pictory is helping you with.
Yeah, sure. So one big one that I used it for is I'm on the executive committee for the American Heart Association. It's doing a walkathon in June. So raising money for the American Heart Association. And this particular walkathon is in New Hampshire. And so I wanted to create something that targets this specific event, not necessarily the American Heart Association, which is fantastic and great, but I wanted to get the word out about our event in New Hampshire in June. So I used Pictory to create a 1-minute video. And essentially the way I did that is I took all the details from American Heart Association's website for the event, put that into my own little brief script, and I mean, literally copy and pasted it into Pictory and then produced the video. And so with very few tweaks, I had a pretty amazing video that came out. In fact, when I sent it to my main contact at the American Heart Association, she couldn't believe how it had come out and how quickly it had been done.
Had you not had Pictory, how would you have made that video otherwise?
I wouldn't have made it, to be totally honest. I wouldn't have had the time or the bandwidth to even attempt to make something like that. I mean, for me, the huge benefit with Pictory and the really exciting part about it is you can keep collateral, you can keep video really fresh, and you can constantly produce it. So in the old days when we had a video, it might be a year or 2 or 3 years old by the time we could upgrade anything. Now we can create videos in real time and attract people to specific events or to specific initiatives that we're doing, which is super exciting. So the long-winded way of saying is we just wouldn't have done that. I think we would have relied on some of the old ways of lots of posts on LinkedIn, which I still do, and just kind of the old outreach. So this was exciting and fun to use.
Well, if we're providing you with a new communications channel, then that's obviously adding value. How did you deploy that video for the benefit of the cause?
Yeah, so I sent it to the American Heart Association, the contact there, to share. Basically what it is it's sort of like a call to action to register for the event, register to participate, and our hope is to donate funds. So the event is in June. That's what I use the video for. I posted on my website as well. I shared it. And because it was this sort of quick 1-minute encapsulation, I think it grabbed a little bit more attention. People were able to share it easily. I had some nice music playing in the background that Pictory provided. And I was just able to sort of cut through the fluff and just get right to the ask, which is, this is what we need. This is why we're doing it. Here's how you can help.
We certainly find in our research that short videos for this kind of application outperform long videos because you can get your message over quickly, simply, and cost effectively. A subscription to Pictory is far less than you'd pay any freelance video editor to produce content for you.
Right. And it's one of those tools I've also found that the more you use it, it really does. I mean, it sounds maybe simple or sounds cliche, but the more you use it, it just becomes so intuitive and even easier. So you're saving time constantly. I mean, I have some AI tools that we use that they're excellent, but they're always going to take a certain amount of work, right? It's just based on that's how the tool is set up. With Pictory, once I get into sort of the habit of understanding how it works, how to swap images, music, which is all very intuitive and easy. I mean, I literally, well, this is a funny story you'll appreciate, to show my boss kind of how Pictory worked, because he was interested and also kind of blown away by what we were doing. I literally had him tell me a story here in my office, and I wrote the story as he was talking. And then I copy and pasted it and put it right into Pictory and made a video while he was standing there. And he was floored. He couldn't believe it because, again, Pictory has that really professional veneer. And so he just couldn't believe that I was able to do that. So I think that's a powerful aspect of it too. I mean, how quickly you can show results to people. This isn't, maybe in 6 months we'll make this video and work on this marketing collateral. This is literally, he's standing right here and watching me put his story into a script on Pictory.
I think that's one of the things that we hear from the majority of our clients, is that we're compressing the time that's needed to get from concept to results. And of course, the cost is commensurately smaller as well. So rather than commissioning a video project, you just make the video.
Exactly. And so, I should mention too, because since I work at the University of New Hampshire, I mean, one of the other big use cases is even just teaching students about AI and how to use some of these tools. Because again, we have a staff of 15 students. Some of them are economics PhDs, statistics, math, all across campus. And this is such a game-changing technology that you really have to kind of experience and use. It's not theoretical in the classroom, right? So they're enhancing what they're getting in the classroom with actually going in and building these videos and creating this collateral for companies, which I think is really cool too. Because for us at the center, one of our big goals is to teach through practice and actual experience and using it. So that's been fun as well to have students try it out.
So you're using Pictory's AI to help people learn about AI, which is a little bit recursive, but if it's working, that's great.
Exactly. It's a little meta. But again, I'm very into this idea of micro learning, micro sort of 1 to 2 minute classes or information nuggets, so to speak. And you can build out a whole suite of videos, of educational videos with Pictory in no time.
The videos that you're making, are they based on existing lesson plans? Are you taking written material and then making them into videos, or are you writing material specifically designed to be turned into videos?
It's a little both, to be honest. So one of the use cases is, it might be, let's say we're working with a company and we want to make a video that kind of summarizes what they do, the work they do, and where their value is. We might use just the website to get started, right? To extract some of that core information about the company. So that's possible too. The other thing is we've used it specifically for research. So I don't know how much you're into the academic research world, but some of it is very dense. It's very idiosyncratic in terms of the language and how it can be used. And so we've used Pictory to actually take some of those really amazing research documents that and basically summarize them a little bit, tone down some of the academic jargon and language so that they're more accessible to clients. And that's been exciting too, because there's so much amazing research out there. that's often sort of hidden in academic journals or in that little community. And so that's been part of what we've done.
So you're using video to surface some of the nuggets of information that will be buried in text to make it more easy to consume by people who are more likely to watch a video than read a research paper.
Yeah, exactly. And it's really not to discourage reading the research or going in. It's the idea is, my belief is, at least make it a little easier, the barrier to entry, make that barrier to entry easier. And so something like I kind of jokingly called it an academic abstract movie trailer, right? So it's like making a trailer for the research paper. And the truth is if I come across certain research and it's 16 pages long, and it's very dense and academically focused, it's very hard for me to just say, you know what, I'm going to take a half hour, an hour, or 2 hours to go through this. But if I can quickly see in a video, like, wow, this is what's going on with computer vision, or this is what's going on with AI, that reduces that barrier to entry, I think. And it makes it, at least gives me the, do I want to continue learning down this path or dig a little deeper, or do I just move on and work on some other things too? So that's part of what we've tried.
I really like the idea of the academic trailer. I think we'll use that in our marketing.
Yeah.
Andrew,
Yeah.
I have a final question. If
Sure.
I may. If you were talking to a colleague, a friend who hadn't used Pictory before, what would you say to them?
Great question. I would say, I almost promise you, once you use it, and you'll keep using it. I mean, the reality is once you just get in there and play around with it for even a few minutes, it's really hard to justify not using it, I think, especially if you're plugged into needing to make any sort of marketing materials or collateral or just informational videos, any of that. It's really intuitive. It's really easy. I really wouldn't share tools if I didn't believe in them wholeheartedly, because our reputation is on the line too. So I don't want to market tools that I don't believe in. Pictory is, as I've said many times, it's just super intuitive, easy, affordable, and we've seen it have really cool impacts. And I think it's just we're gonna keep finding new uses for it, honestly.
Well, you've been very generous with your time and very effusive of your praise of the products. I thank you very much for talking to me today.
Yeah, no, thank you. I enjoyed talking about it.